number 0, Grayson Kuzi. Junior defender, number 10, Kaylee Hennessy. Lineup for the Franklin Panthers. Senior goalkeeper and captain, number 1, Rachel Welch. Senior defender and captain, number 3, Allie Pernley. Senior defender and captain, number 7, Maddie Horton. Senior defender, number 9, McKenna Lovell. Senior defender, number 11, Lily DeForge. Senior defender, number 21, Liz Hawkins. Senior midfielder, number 4, Kaylin Bruno. Senior midfielder, number 16, Celine Hamad. Senior midfielder and captain, number 6, Anya Zub. Senior forward and number 8, Olivia Costa. Senior forward, number 17, Alex Pond. Senior forward, number 24, Eva Workman. And your head coach for the Franklin Panthers, Judy Klein. Your assistant coaches, Teresa Bohm. And head coach for the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers, Dan Burdick. Great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifice of men and women who had served or are currently serving in our... We thank you for your service to our country. To honor America, would you all please rise for the playing and singing of our national anthem by Horace Mann Middle Schooler 7th grader Rebecca Reese.
What so proudly we hailed at the Melissa, you'll tell me when to go. Franklin TV Sports presents Franklin High School Girls Soccer. Tonight, it's senior night from Piscini Stadium as the Franklin High Panthers, with a record of 13-1, take on the Red Rocketeers of North Attleboro, who come to town with a mark of 1-10-3. Hi, neighbors, and welcome to our telecast. I'm Pete Royce. Our producer, our camera operator tonight is Melissa Marchese. We're ready to go. Franklin in the home blue with white numerals and white trim, and pink socks for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. In North Attleboro in the visiting white with red numerals, and they also have, most of them anyway, have pink stockings on. So it's a rematch. Earlier in the season, Franklin went out to North Attleboro back in September, and get this, they defeated the Red Rocketeers 1-0. That was an incredible game. Talking to Coach Jody Klein before the game, she said almost for the entire game, Franklin had the ball in the opponent's field, on the opposite end of the field. In other words, they were knocking on the doorstep of North Attleboro all day long, but they could only get one past a goalkeeper who was just outstanding. Now, that goalkeeper was called up from JVs for that game. She's not going to start tonight. But what a performance, according to Coach Jody Klein, that she put up there against the Panthers, and they only won by 1. And since then, Franklin has been on a hot streak. In fact, the Panthers have won 12 in a row, and North Attleboro, they have not won any in their last 10 games, and as we said, only a record of 1-10-3. So we'll see how this one goes. It's senior night, and Franklin has, I think, 13 seniors. He can only start 11, but Coach Klein is starting 11 of those 13 seniors, and we'll give you those starting lineups as we go along. Franklin going from left to right. North Attleboro going the other way, of course. Just underway. 2 40-minute halves. This should be interesting to see. Coach Klein said we just couldn't get it past their great goalkeeper. Now the Panthers start off deep in their own end. So the seniors, they're all starting, but again, there's not enough slots to play all of them to start anyway, but I'm sure they'll be rotated in. But we do know Rachel Welch, one of the captains, is starting in goal. That's chipped forward by Kaylin Bruno. She's starting. Also, Allie Powderly. These are all seniors for Franklin. Anya Zub, what a career she's had. She's the one of their captains. Maddie Horton, she's a captain. And this is Maddie with it now. Olivia Costa starting. McKenna Lovell starting. Also, Celine Hamad, Alex Pond, Liz Hopkins, and Ava Workman. And here's Franklin with a run out on the right wing. They're going to take it down. Nice work here, and the shot's going to be deflected and rolled up. And it's a shot taken by Olivia Costa, but it rolled up off a defender, and then it was gathered in nicely by their goalkeeper. So nothing doing on the possible break there for Costa. Their goalkeeper is a freshman, Grayson Cuzzy. A good look for the Panthers. Beautiful conditions, about 59 degrees here. Very few clouds out. Wonderful mid-fall night. Still, I guess, early fall. Franklin to midfield. Ball out of bounds. Talking to Coach Klein, she said, we're going to start the seniors and we're going to let them have fun tonight. What a great attitude for Franklin. By the way, Franklin High School, the latest power rankings in the state of Massachusetts, they are now ranked number 5 in the whole state. Congratulations to Coach Jody Klein for a top 5 ranking. So unlike the last game when Franklin had it in the opponent's end almost the whole game, we've seen a couple of times that North Attleboro's taken it upfield. Franklin coached by Jody Klein, North Attleboro coached by Dan Burdick. He's in his first year. This is Costa for the Panthers. She chips it forward nicely, but is broken up. We'll give you the starting lineup for the Red Rocketeers. We said Grayson Cuzzy is in goal. She's a freshman. Amelia Meyer, a sophomore midfielder, Caroline McKenna, a sophomore forward, Kaylee Hennessy, a junior defender, Casey Budanovich, a senior defender, and this is going to be Costa trying to chase it down. She gets to it, and it's going to go off Costa. Samantha Hardy, a senior forward, Samantha Naiku, a sophomore midfielder, Abby Pratt, a senior defender and captain, Angelina Bostock, a sophomore midfielder, Sydney O'Connor, a senior midfielder and captain, and Kayla Sincati, a freshman midfielder for Coach Dan Burdick. Franklin with the throw-in on the near end. Franklin red hot on the season. They've won their last 12 games. They will have a big game coming up on Saturday against Bishop Feehan. Feehan, I think, is ahead of Franklin in the power rankings. Chipped forward. It's going to be chased back down by the Red Rocketeers, but they kick it out of bounds, and Franklin will have a throw-in in the offensive third. With the throw-in there is Allie Powderly, one of their captains. Out of bounds. Zub tried to keep it in. This is Costa, and she'll two-hand it in. Costa tries to center it up. It gets through for a while. Now it's blocked. Franklin takes it into the corner. Zub. Good leg control on that ball by Anya Zub. And the ball goes out. Was this going to be a corner kick? I think Zub managed to get that off the defender. What a play by the senior, Anya Zub. That's the type of play she's very capable of making. And here's the corner for the Panthers, the first one of the game. Allie Powderly to insert it. And here she goes. Beautiful ball up the middle. The save there by their goalkeeper, Cuzzy. A good look for the Panthers on the corner kick. And now Cuzzy will have a goal kick for North. Relatively short, did not make midfield. Coach Burdick was talking to me before the game, and he said in that first game against Franklin, we were just hoping for a tie, playing for the tie. They kept Franklin off the board. Franklin got one goal, and North Attleboro could never tie it. Here's a lead pass blocked by a good defender there for North Attleboro. It's going to go out of bounds. And the officials for today's game, George Camaris and William Offord. Camaris and Offord, they've never worked together. I asked Offord about that. He said, no, we haven't. But, he said, we all do the same thing. We referee soccer, so we should be okay. Franklin sends it back to the offensive zone. Kicked high by North and straight out of bounds. And that one's out of the ballpark. Out into the woods. That'll be an adventure to retrieve that one. Throw-in coming for Franklin on the far side on senior night. What great ceremonies took place here on the field before the game. Franklin takes it in blocked. A little backward kick by North. That's going to go deep into the corner. And it's going to be boxed out on a nice play by Anya Zub. She'll have the throw-in. It is hard to believe that this class is now a senior class. You look at players like Anya Zub. What a sensation she was when she came onto the scene here at Franklin. And now a senior, along with 12 others, will be graduating next spring. Coming through, blocked there, and sent out on a nice save by Casey Budanovich. And Franklin tries to keep it in, but it's not going to be kept in off level. And it'll be inbounded by the Red Rocketeers. We'll see how long Coach goes with her senior group out here. Ava Workman, she's a senior. She started. Franklin wins it back, but it's turned over. And here come the Red Rocketeers. They have some space. Kicked back by Franklin, and they get it out of harm's way, and Olivia Costa keeps it in bounds. And she booms one to the offensive end. That's going to stay in. Nice pick here by Kalen Bruno. Kalen's dad did the introduction of the starting lineups. What a job he did. I told him he should be on the broadcast team with us. Tremendous job by Mr. Bruno. Almost 10 minutes gone. We're scoreless. Chased back by the Panthers. Forwarded up by McKenna Lovell. And the Red Rocketeers will take it the other way. They send it along the sideline. That's going to stay in bounds. And it's going to be chased back there by Maddie Horton, another senior, of course, to Rachel Welch, the senior goalkeeper. The seniors were introduced, and their family members came out to the center of the field for pictures, flowers. I see a lot of signs in the stands here by the Franklin Rooters on Senior Day. It's a beautiful collage down on the near end as well, created in the shape of the word Franklin, spelling it out. With each letter has about 25 pictures of different players. It's awesome. Here are the Panthers on the break. They send one in. It's getting in front. The goalkeeper is out, and she takes a bump, Grayson Cuzzy, but she holds on as Franklin puts some pressure on it in charging there. For Franklin was Alex Pond, the senior. Cuzzy booms it. This time a better kick by Cuzzy. It goes into the Franklin end. Talking to Coach Burdick, I said, what about how is the team going with a record like that, only one win? And he said, believe it or not, he's really proud of the kids. They're really staying together. 1-10-3 is the record for North. So Coach Burdick, in his first year, proud of them. He's also a teacher at North. And Franklin tries to get it back. To midfield it goes, and North covers it. On a nice play there by Angelina Bostock. We've played over 12 minutes right now. 12 minutes gone in the game. We're still scoreless. Throw-in coming for North on the far side. And it's blocked. Blocked nicely by Celine Hamad. Blocked again by Franklin, but North keeps moving it upfield. Franklin steals it, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds, and it'll be another throw-in coming on that far side. And with the honors there for North is Kaylee Hennessy. Ball taken back, now hit high and out. But it's going to be off of Franklin. Throw-in coming for North. Off of Franklin again. Franklin swarming to the ball. And now Panthers. McKenna Lovell. Ava Workman with the steal for Franklin. Zub drops it back to Maddie Horton. Maddie, what a defender she's been for 4 years. Out it goes to McKenna Lovell. Franklin can't get beyond midfield with it. Taken back here by Kaylin Bruno. She launches one. And the little back kick. Franklin with a nice block there by Anya Zub. Back to Zub on the give and go. Anya from the corner. She's going to center one up. It goes through. And it's going to be Costa who's going to chase it down. She locks legs with an opponent. And it's going to be Caroline McKenna with some nice moves. Player goes down at midfield. Hamad stole it. Out front, here's a good angle and an offside called against the Panthers. 25:58 to go in the first half. We're scoreless here from Piscini Stadium on senior night. The season beginning to wind down. Hard to believe we're in the final home stretch of the regular season. We'll have playoffs coming up in not too long of a time ahead. Kicked out. All the senior numbers are lit up on the far post fence. Beautiful. And this is Kaylin Bruno for the Panthers. A lot of spin on the ball. Nice play there by Bruno again. Kaylin very much involved here. Costa has got some pressure. Gets some help from Powderly. And now kicked out by Costa. It'll be a throw-in coming on the near side for North Attleboro High School, the Red Rocketeers. And we have some subs coming in. I believe these are the two first subs of the game. They'll be with North Attleboro. Coming into the game for North is Madison Burns and Caitlin Joyce. Back it comes. This is Welch. She's going to field it easily. Not sure that's a save. It wasn't going to make it to the goal, but she gathered it in nonetheless. And Rachel Welch will punt it. Nice punt by Welch. Beauty. It's going to be hit off a head of a North player. That was Samantha Naiku. Here's a break for the Panthers the other way. And kicked out of there on a nice play by the player who was just inserted. No, that's their captain, Abby Pratt. She's a good player. And they win the ball, do the Red Rocketeers. Ball out. Franklin will still stay on defense. The throw-in coming by Amelia Meyer. Ball is kicked up. Franklin tries to get to it, but is taken there by Sydney O'Connor. Franklin steals it. This is Allie Powderly, chipped away and taken the other way. Nice footwork here, nice passing, the give and go, but the block by Maddie Horton. That's a nice play by Samantha Hardy of North. I'll tell you, this is not looking like a team that's 1-10-3, North Attleboro. Sydney O'Connor, players battling for it in the open field. Kept in by North. And they're going to attack. This game definitely not played in the north side of the field all that much. It's been even. A break here for Franklin. On the right wing, Costa, Liv Costa. No, let's check it. That's not Costa. That is Alex Pond. And the ball's going to be out of bounds. Franklin will have it with 22:30 left in the first half. We're still scoreless. Franklin, the number 5 team in the state. So far, pretty much an evenly played game. The midfield for North Attleboro is very good. The centering pass, it just skips through Pond. She would have been in excellent position to do something with it, but she couldn't quite control it. Now it goes through to midfield, and North loses it. Kicked back by North. It's going to roll back to Maddie Horton, and she'll pass it on the right wing for Allie Powderly. Costa, stolen away, but it's going to be off Franklin. It's going to stay with the Red Rocketeers. With it there is Sydney O'Connor. Another sub coming in for North. And I believe, we'll tell you in a moment, she hasn't turned around to get her jersey. And she fields the ball, comes right off the bench and contributes. And that sub is going to be Caitlin Joyce. So she's re-entering, Caitlin Joyce. She did not start, but she did see early action. The ball is kept in. Nice play by Costa. She'll drop it back for Celine Hamad. And then it goes over to McKenna Lovell. This is Costa. The one player back, or Zub would have been in alone. The defense has been really strong. That play was made by Abby Pratt, their captain. What a play by Pratt. Stopped the breakaway for Anya Zub. And here's the subs as some of the seniors come out. And coming in is going to be Eiley Sinelli, a junior. We'll identify some other subs for Coach Jody Klein. So she goes about almost 20 minutes with her senior starters. Now's gone to the bench. We'll identify them as we catch them in action. I think it was 2 or 3 subs in. Centering pass, it's kept in by Hamad. Celine in front. Zub, she's going with it. Great move behind the back. Her left-footed shot is blocked. Now Franklin steals it, and that would be Kaylin Bruno. Franklin with some pressure on North Attleboro, but they withstand the pressure. And now it's turned over to the Red Rocketeers. Franklin back for it, and Sinelli with the steal for the Panthers. This is Caroline McKenna. She loses it. Franklin looking to advance, but they can't quite get that last pass through. Costa. Sinelli. And the ball is blocked out on the far side with it out there. I believe is Cassidy Carmignani, who's now in the game. So she is a sophomore. Centering pass does not come through. And North gets it towards midfield. Not quite. Nice move off the head. Sinelli controls for the Panthers. And her ball is going to be kept in by Ali Powderly on the right side. Powderly gets one through to Zub. Here comes Zub. Anya Zub spinning around, controlling it beautifully. 360 again. The right wing pass for Hamad goes too far in front. And it's going to be kept in by Hamad. Hamad centering up now, and it's going to be wide and taken down by North Attleboro. And with it there is Angelina Bostock. A long pass on the right wing. Sinelli will go back for it and control it and kind of box out the player, and still boxing. And does she win it? I believe she does. It's Eiley Sinelli. There's the throw-in for the Panthers. But right on it. Back to Sinelli. Right on it was North. This is Galen Bruno. Franklin has had some looks. Hamad. Back the other way. Chipped back. And taken by Lauren Ingles. Franklin battling for it. Ava Workman tried for it. It's kicked out. We're going to give the ball to North. We stay scoreless. The more it stays scoreless, the more confidence North Attleboro will have to try to spring the big upset as Morgan Lovell, the sophomore, is in the game now for Franklin. So Coach Klein goes with the seniors for almost 20 minutes, and the pass again is blocked. The defense has been outstanding, especially Samantha Hardy. Franklin on the right wing. This is Ali Powderly. She centers it up. Settled down by Costa. And now it's kicked out of bounds. Franklin will have the throw-in on the near side. Franklin now with more pressure than what North Attleboro can apply. North Attleboro's, most of their pressure is in the midfield. Franklin is in the offensive zone. 16:43 to go. Tackle there by Hamad. The left-footed boot by Zub, and the save by Cuzzy. Cuzzy comes up big. Cuzzy only a freshman. And Cuzzy does not appear to have a real strong leg in goal, but effective to midfield. Ball out of bounds, and Franklin will have it. Franklin doing a good job boxing. Boxing out, that is. Back on the left wing. Here come the Panthers again. Deep in the corner. Nice spin move there. Player goes down, no whistle. And it's going to be advanced beyond midfield by the Red Rocketeers. Franklin goes to their goalkeeper, Rachel Welch. Now beyond. Franklin trying to find Zub. Can she get to it? Great speed by Zub. She does get to it. Now it's going to be kicked. Inbounds. Up on the right wing. It goes out of bounds now. Let's see who they're going to give it to. To the Panthers. And, boy, 2 more subs coming in for each team. Coming in for Franklin is going to be Kelly O'Connor and Ava Villela. O'Connor, the talented junior, and Villela, also a junior. And also very talented. The ball is through, comes through. It hits off a player's head, still kept alive. Back little tap. Ball is loose in front. Now they clear it back out. Powderly, though, sends it back in. Allie Powderly chips it in front. Player is there. Powderly with the left foot. It's blocked by a defender and rolls up to Grayson Cuzzy. 14:30 left, first half. No score, Franklin and North Attleboro. Franklin trying to win its 13th game in a row and its 14th game on the season. The only loss came in game 2 to King Philip, 2-1 at KP. No ties for that after that for Franklin. Franklin's last 5 games, 4 have been shutouts. 4 out of 5 in shutouts for the last 5 for Franklin. The only goal scored was by KP in the rematch, and Franklin won that one 3-1. Here come the Panthers again. There's the long blast. It's wide. It's wide there. The blast, let's check that out. The blast was taken by Morgan Lovell. 13:40 to go. A fielder will take the goal kick for North. We mentioned their goal kicker, maybe not the strongest leg, and this one comes up short as well. Kept in by Franklin, chipped away in there by Casey Budanovich. Controlled by Angelina Bostock. This is Bostock with it. She sends one through, but blocked by Eiley Sinelli and chased down by the Panthers. Kelly O'Connor. O'Connor with that great speed, still controlling it. O'Connor is going to send one in front. It's blocked. That was an interesting block by Casey Budanovich. She kicked. This should be a corner kick for Franklin. Their second. We've not had any for North Attleboro. So they're going to take it from the far side this time. And I believe taking it is Cassidy Carmignani. This is she. Hand up. Here she comes. Centering ball right in front. No, it goes wide. Behind the net and out of bounds. Goal kick coming the other way for the Red Rocketeers. Franklin 13-1 on the season, the number 5 ranked team in the state of Massachusetts in Division I girls soccer. Now more of the play has been in the Franklin offensive zone of late. This is O'Connor, Kelly. In front and just wide there. O'Connor's such a smart player. Always looking to create opportunities. And that one just missed. Under 11:30 to go. First half. Kicked kept in by Franklin. Chip forward. There's the block. Franklin hustling for it. Costa, the give and go. In front for Morgan Lovell. And it's going to be a throw-in coming for Allie Powderly and the Panthers. Adderley gets it through in the middle, rolling around. Now booted high by North Attleboro beyond midfield. Taken back by Maddie Horton. Celine Hamad with the header on the right side. Getting to it is Costa. And again, that defense has been so strong. In particular, Casey Budanovich has been outstanding for the Red Rocketeers. Time and time again is that defensive line, that back line, that has really helped out their goalkeeper, Cuzzy. Goal kick coming, but again, it's not the goalkeeper who will take it. Under 10:30 left, first half. Again, the kick is short, headed back by Hamad, a blast by Hamad, but out of bounds. Throw in coming on the touchline for North. Franklin gets the steal, chipped forward by Bruno. Back we go towards the midfield area. Franklin putting pressure on there. Pressure applied by Cassidy Carmignani. Franklin in front. Hamad, little chip shot on the left wing. Franklin hustling for it. O'Connor gets the centering ball. The save by Cuzzy. She went for the save. If she doesn't get that, going in alone would be Zub with an unattended goal. But it's the save by Grayson Cuzzy, the freshman. Again, this game shaping up like the first one, but it was not Cuzzy in goal that time. It was another freshman called up. In front, blocked again by you-know-who, Budinovic. Franklin with good pressure now. Bruno makes the play. Bruno again gets a leg on it, kept out, and Sinelli couldn't get good leg on it, but now gets a header on it. Chased on the far side. It's going to be kept in. A little pushing going on, but Franklin takes it. Great play by Celine Hamad. No, let's check it. That was Cassidy Carmignani. No, it was Ava Valella. I beg your pardon, Valella in on the play. Here's a look for the Red Rocketeers. This is Lauren Inglisi. Ball's chased down in the corner. It'll be a throw-in coming for the Panthers. And we continue on in a scoreless game. Franklin has not lost since game 2. This is game 15. O'Connor with that great speed, that great talent. Her centering ball comes up a little short. Kept in though, however, and the left-footed boot is wide by, I believe, Valella. No, that was Hamad. Celine Hamad. She went wide. Again, Franklin with the shots. Nothing's gone through. And a whistle and a stoppage in play here for a moment. And a timeout called. Timeout on the field, 7:51 left in the first period. North calls the timeout. We're scoreless here from Piscini Stadium. Taking a look at some of the other power rankings for all of Franklin sports as we have a moment during this timeout. We mentioned girls soccer, number 5 in the state. But not only that, Franklin has 4 others in the top 10. Boys soccer, number 8. Volleyball, number 7. Field hockey, number 5. So field hockey and girls soccer, both number 5 in the state. And football is at number 14. So that is quite a status of distinction for the Franklin High Panthers. 4 teams in the top 8, actually, and 1 at number 14, football. Wow, what a legacy for the Franklin High Panthers. They continue to build the great sports tradition here in the town of Franklin. So Franklin will be up next in soccer on Saturday at, I believe it's an afternoon game. It was earlier scheduled for 10, but I think it's been moved to the late afternoon. So check your local listings for that one. Bishop Feehan comes to town. That should be a tremendous soccer game coming up just 2 days from now. And for North Attleboro, they're in a stretch of a winless streak of 10 straight. They'll next be home to KP, and that is going to be on the 23rd of October. And that will be a 3:45 game for those of you wanting to know about their next game. So the story in this game has been pressure by Franklin, but North Attleboro has had great defense. That's the key. Their defenders in front of their goalkeeper, who also has been outstanding, have been great. And that has prevented a lot of balls from going all the way in. So Franklin went with 11 starting seniors. Then they subbed out about midway through the first half. So here we go after the timeout called by North Attleboro. And it'll be a goal kick coming for the Red Rocketeers. 7:51 to go. Franklin has had some chances. And there's the goal kick by a player, a fielder. Kept in, worked up, and now Franklin steals it. Nice steal by Valella. Ava Valella on the left side. Franklin with the speed. The centering ball, the save again by Budinovic. Ball is free. Franklin can't get to it, and it's controlled by Caroline McKenna. And they settle it down across midfield, stolen by the Panthers. A high kick. Zub dishes it for O'Connor. Kelly, it's going to be a goal kick, I believe. I think she got it off the defender. This should be another goal kick. I think that's number 3 for the Panthers. The Red Rocketeers yet to have one. And let's see which side they go on. It's going to be the far side, and going to be inserting it is going to be, I believe, Cassidy Carmignani. This is she with it, Carmignani. She got one just off last time. This one better in front. The shot there by O'Connor heads out. O'Connor had a good look, and it went wide right. More pressure by the Panthers. Goal kick coming for North Attleboro. We're under 6:30 to go in the first half. Nice header there by Franklin. Celine Hamad. In front, Hamad, give and go. The hustle by Zub is kicked out of bounds. Franklin will have it. 6:08 to go. Coach Dan Burdick of North Attleboro has to be pleased with this. In front is Zub. Her centering pass is blocked. That's going to be another corner for the Panthers. I believe this is number 4. We'll go on the near side with it. It's going to be Allie Powderly to swing it in. The last one, Franklin got a good head on it by O'Connor, but her blast was wide right. Here comes Powderly, right in front. The header there is just high again. Just high again by Ava Valella. Franklin with the pressure. Can't find the back of the cage yet. Goal kick for North Attleboro. A header there by the Panthers, by Valella, and she's going to win the ball. Ava Valella will drop it for Powderly. We're coming up on 5 minutes to go in the first half. This is Morgan Lovell. Morgan, good position here in the free kick. Lovell blasts it forward. It gets through. The rebound, the save, still up in the air. Kelly O'Connor shoots and scores. O'Connor with the goal. The pressure pays off, and Kelly O'Connor scores it. For Franklin, it's 1-0. The home team on senior night. Great pressure there by the Panthers. They kept pushing for the net, and O'Connor put it home. 1-0. Score comes at 4:56.
Franklin goal scored by number 18, Kelly O'Connor. Assisted by number 6, Anya Zub.
So Franklin leads it 1-0. Zub gets an assist on the play. Franklin worked it beautifully that time. So finally the pressure pays off. Here are the Panthers on the rush out. They send it on the left wing. O'Connor with that good speed. Can't get to it this time. Too far ahead. And it's going to be kept in by the Red Rocketeers. Now kept hit out by Ava Valella. And it's going to be a throw-in coming for the Panthers, actually. Players go down. North comes out with it to midfield. They got some open space. The player could not get a handle on it, lost traction. The turf monster got her, and this is Ava Villela kicking it back to Maddie Horton. Horton for Allie Powderly. Franklin won. North Attleboro, no score. The last time these two teams met, the final was 1-0 Franklin. This is Eiley Sinelli. And open space now for Samantha Hardy. Hardy's going to send one in. It's going to roll up and be saved by Rachel Welch, kind of nonchalant. No, it was an offside call. Okay, I was wondering what happened there. No, maybe not. No offside. She just rolled it out. Play on. So Welch made the save. Now the ball is loose, and it's going to be saved by Powderly, who helps out and clears it out. Good heads-up play by Allie Powderly. That player could have been in alone on Welch. 2:53 to go. First half, 1-0 Franklin. Players have been mixing it up here. Player goes down again on the right wing. Liv Costa, can she get to it? Yes, she can. She's going to keep it in bounds. Costa protecting it beautifully. Costa gets free with the centering passes, headed out. Another corner kick coming for the Franklin High Panthers. Liv Costa doing the job. I believe this is number 5 on the corners. 2:23 left, first half, 1-0 Franklin. So glad you're with us, fans, on Franklin TV, and we're streaming worldwide on YouTube. Here's the entering pass. Nobody home. Now Franklin gets to it. Costa. She's going to send one in. It's going to be picked out by Grayson Cuzzy. With 2 minutes to go here in the first half, the big scoreboard is stopped, and the officials will handle the clock on the field. George Camaris and William Offord. Goal kick comes. North down by 1. This was the final score in the first match between these two teams back early on in September. 1-0 Franklin wins it. Franklin starts it out. Far side, kept in, sent through. Zub settles it down. Zub looking for someone to pass to, controlling it. Up for O'Connor. Kelly with the goal today. Kelly holds, she shoots, and the header there is just wide. Just wide on the header on a beautiful look by Celine Hamad. Great passing by Franklin. You got to be pleased with their teamwork on this play. Zub, O'Connor, and Hamad almost headed it in. About 1:30 left in the first half. So Franklin turning up more opportunities. That's exciting passing for the Panthers. Goal kick coming for North Attleboro. You can see the explosiveness for Franklin. Headed back by the Panthers. Kept in by Ava Villela. The rush through, chipped forward, but the two-hopper is picked up and carried in on the blast by Bruno, I believe. No, yeah, Bruno. That would be Kaylin Bruno. It's got to be under a minute to go here in the first half. The block by Villela. Franklin steals it. On the left side, the hesitation move. Oh, what a talent is Kelly O'Connor. In front, too far. Now Franklin comes back and covers it. Good move by Bruno. Her centering pass to Zub. Can she get to it? Yes, she can. Zub, but she's kind of boxed up. Back to Bruno. Time winding down in the first half, waiting for the double whistles. Red Rocketeers to midfield. They get it not quite over the midfield stripe. Now kicked back there by Franklin. And they send it up to Liv Costa. Costa centers it up. The ball has a lot of spin on it. Costa saves it, and the double whistle, and the first half has come to a close. We played almost 35 minutes without a goal, 34 to be exact.
That's the half.
And then Kelly O'Connor got the score on a nice assist from Anya Zub, and that's where we stand, 1-0 Franklin at halftime. So we're going to take a break. A 10-minute halftime, and we'll be back in about 9 minutes to set the scene for the second half of this senior night game from Piscini Stadium in Franklin. This is Pete Royce. Stay tuned for more exciting Franklin High girls soccer on Franklin TV. Jerry, you gotta join us in the booth sometime. You're great.
I would love to. I think if I was a Connecticut School of Broadcasting graduate, I'd probably.
Welcome back to Piscini Stadium on the campus of Franklin High School. I almost said Franklin University. This team plays like a college team at times. The Franklin High Panthers and North Attleboro, 1-0 at halftime. Franklin on top. Pete Royce with you. Melissa Marchese spinning the dials and shooting the video for you as we get ready in just a few moments to start the second 40 minutes. It's senior night, and the 13 Franklin seniors were honored before the game. 12, I guess. 12 seniors honored. And we get ready. The lone goal in the game came at 4:56 left in the first half on a beautiful pass from Anya Zub to Kelly O'Connor, and she buried it. O'Connor, what a talent she is for Franklin. Kelly O'Connor, a junior, so it'll be her senior night next year, but a lot of soccer ahead for her and her fellow teammates. 12 seniors, 11 of them started in the first half. Here's the ceremonial kick here as there's an injured player who comes on the field and takes the kick, and let's see if we can find out who that was. I think it was Lily DeForge. I think. She's a senior, so she takes a ceremonial pass. Here we go as play is underway here in the second half. The steal by O'Connor. Kelly. Good move at midfield. On the left side for Bruno. For Zub. Zub with the centering pass. Coming through all alone, and the save by Cuzzy. The save by Cuzzy. Franklin wastes no time, and Costa was bearing down on the goalkeeper, but Cuzzy went for the ball and got it. A beautiful play by their freshman goalkeeper. She's going to be something in the years ahead. Ball is kicked back. Franklin with the pressure in the offensive zone again. They come out shooting hard. Cassidy Carmignani lofts one. Remember in the first half, fans, it was that defense in front of Cuzzy that made a lot of saves, preventing the ball from rolling in on their goalkeeper. And she's been outstanding as well. Here's North, again, only down by one goal. The times the two teams met back in September, 1-0 Franklin final. But North has not won in 10 straight. Franklin has not lost in 12 straight. They've won 12 straight, actually. North has had some ties. 3 ties on the season for the Red Rocketeers. And a foul called here, an elbow called against the Red Rocketeers. Foul called on Samantha Hardy. She's played well, a senior. And Welch will send it on the left side. Sinelli for Cassidy Carmignani. Chipped up to Kelly O'Connor. Here she goes. O'Connor for Cassidy Carmignani. Keeps it in. Nice tap to herself. Carmignani holding. Trying to get through. Her centering ball comes straight through. Bruno with the blast. It's just too wide. Kaylin Bruno blasts it. It went past the goal on the left. Cuzzy started after it, then didn't have to continue on because the ball squirted all the way past the end line. Goal kick coming for North Attleboro. We've played almost 3 minutes here in the second half. 1-0 Franklin on top. O'Connor with the header for Hamad. Costa digs for it. Comes out and chipped forward to the midfield area. Taking it back is Costa for Sinelli. Back to Kelly O'Connor. Just a marvelous player is Kelly O'Connor. There she goes on the left wing. O'Connor looking for someone to pass to. The centering pass. It's wide. It hit off a player, off a player's upper body and kept in by the Panthers. This is the Panthers with it. Valella And it's going to be out of bounds. Let's see, they're going to give it to the Panthers. And it'll be a throw-in coming for Franklin. Franklin with good pressure, only one goal so far. Ball is blocked. North will get some space with it. And out they come. North Attleboro trying to tie the game. This is Hardy, Samantha Hardy. Ball rolls up and Welsh with the left leg boot. Kept in, now stolen by Franklin on a beautiful play by Cassidy Carmignani. Her ball on the left wing for O'Connor. She settles it down. Kelly holding it, still coming through, and now she's taken off on the play, and North Attleboro wins the transition ball. Out to midfield, Sinelli steals it for Franklin. Eiley Sinelli ahead for Kaylin Bruno. Franklin tries to mount their attack on the far side. The ball is going to be kept in along the right sidelines. Hustling for it, getting to it is Powderly. The centering ball, Zub, and she's blocked in heavy collision there with two players. Anya Zub had heavy contact. What's going to be the call? It's going to be a corner kick for Franklin. So Zub did well to win the corner. She had two players who sandwiched her in. And this is going to be Allie Powderly with the corner. I believe this is number 6 at least in the game. North Attleboro hasn't had any. The centering ball comes through, blocked by North. Franklin chases it down, and that's going to be chased down and protected by Liv O'Connor. Liv Costa. Little chip shot goes off ahead of a player, and it's going to be kept in bounds. Some contact there. Franklin will take the throw in right in front of the official. George Camaras working with William Offord. 34:02 left. Franklin 1, North Attleboro 0. Maddie Horton sends it up. Zub looking to create. Zub for O'Connor. She races for it. The goalkeeper was out, but again turned back by that brilliant back line, and that play was made by Abby Pratt, one of their captains. Ball is kept in. O'Connor gets through. Her centering ball in front, just too far. Too far in front for the dive there by Celine Hamad. A good look from O'Connor. Hamad with a smile on her face and a tap on her shoulder from Anya Zub. Goal kick coming for North Attleboro. 1-0. Franklin with the lead. Franklin, Zub for O'Connor. Kicked out. That was the hustle play by O'Connor that forced that ball to be kicked out. Carmignani inserts it. Coming through is Kaylin Bruno. Good control by Bruno. She launches just too far wide left. Bruno has unloaded on a couple of balls. Remember, fans, Franklin will be playing against rival Bishop Feehan Saturday here at Piscini Stadium. We're not sure of the time yet. Check your local listings for the start time of that one. Big non-conference game. Coming through with it, Franklin gets a good look. This is Hamad. She chips it forward, blocked again by that defense line. They've done that all game long. They're in the rock. They get the proper frames beautifully. Digging for it and sending it forward is North Attleboro. Welch is out of position. She's going to kick it out of harm's way, but out of bounds. She came way out of her line to make that play. 31:50 left in the game. O'Connor. Well, they try to get it to O'Connor from Bruno. This is in front, all the way through. The shot there is rolling up, and Welch coming back for it was a Panther to help block that. Maddie Horton did the job Also back there was Cassidy Carmignani and Eiley Sinelli, and that helped Welch have a much easier save with it. There's Rachel. She goes high with a booming punt and is kicked beautifully by North. Back and forth we go. Kelly O'Connor on the left wing. O'Connor with that speed. O'Connor tries to get by the defense. She does. Kelly O'Connor on the left side. So her centering ball comes through, but it skips through. Too strong for Hamad and kept back out to the Panthers. And they're going to launch one. It's caught on the fly on the shot taken there by Ava Villela. So we've played almost 10 minutes of the second half. 1-0, the steal by Zub. She comes in, Zub charging through, and the ball is picked up by the goalkeeper. Zub stole it and almost had a clear path in, but the defense closed. And what a job Grayson Cuzzy has done for North Attleboro in goal. And Cuzzy kicks it. Headed back by the Panthers, but out of bounds on the kick by Cassidy Carmignani. Throw-in coming for the Red Rocketeers, picked off by O'Connor. She charges in, over to Cassidy Carmignani, now to Villela. Ava sends one through, kept in. Now it's going to roll near the out-of-bounds side, kept in by Franklin. Good move by the Panthers. And they're trying to advance it on that far side. They do. This is Olivia Costa. Her centering ball is caught. It's caught before anybody could get to it. Caught by Grayson Cuzzy in goal for North Attleboro, and she punts it out. Franklin started 11 seniors. They played 20 minutes, and then a couple of them came out. Franklin, Sinelli booms it forward. What good defense there by North. Bruno heads it to midfield. Sent in on the left side. And there's a player there, an offside called. Offside called against North Attleboro. William Offord makes the call on that far side. He was lined up beautifully for it, right in line. We're under 30 minutes left. And the Franklin Panthers will have it at the offside line, which on that play was just outside the 25-yard line. Pete Royce with you, Melissa Marchese with the technology, giving you these beautiful pictures from Piscini Stadium. Season beginning to wind down. Here's Welch. She tees it up, drives it a long way, but it's headed nicely by North, and a foul called here on Ava Villela. Free kick coming for North inside midfield. Positional free kick. Here it goes. Driven right up the middle. Headed there by the Panthers. Kept in, now stolen. Here comes Franklin with it. O'Connor, Kelly. Kelly O'Connor, it's blocked and taken back. But Cassidy Carmignani booms it forward, but out of bounds. And North will have the ball at the touchline near side. Stolen beautifully by Kelly O'Connor. She wins the ball for the Panthers. Drops it for Cassidy Carmignani. Carmignani, the sophomore, for O'Connor. Booms it back to midfield for Maddie Horton. Maddie Horton with that powerful stroke on her kicks. Far side kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in coming for North. And they get it up quickly. Franklin covering it, chipped out beyond midfield. With it there is Samantha Hardy. A partial breakaway on the right wing. Hustling for it is Amelia Meyer. And let's see what they're going to call. Ball is out. And it's going to be a goal kick coming for Franklin. No corners yet for North Attleboro. Franklin, I think, has had 5 or 6. 26:35 left. So glad you're with us, fans, here on Franklin TV, and we're on YouTube. Ava Villela. Franklin with the big boot, headed by North. Nice play by Bruno to win the ball. Bruno chips one forward. Franklin's got some numbers there. Coming through on the right wing and unable to get it. Good box out by North Attleboro. That's a smart play by Casey Budanovich. She's played well here tonight. Budanovich, a senior defender for North Attleboro. She won the ball. Goal kick coming for North. Under 26 minutes left. Franklin 1, North Attleboro no score. Franklin with a 12-game winning streak on the line here tonight. They're 13-1 on the season. They send one high, kind of a wild kick there. Bearing down on it is O'Connor. She kicks it too high. Still goes over the head of Zub. Budanovich saves it. The blast now, and the ball is going to come way out. Great pressure by the Panthers. And they win the ball back. This is Costa. Her centering ball comes through in front. Unable to get a good leg on it was Zub. And it's a goal kick coming for North Attleboro. Coming up on exactly 25 minutes to go. Stolen by O'Connor. Kelly on the left wing. The centering ball comes through and the kick is too high. The left foot boot there by Costa sails high. She got under it and lofted it. It'll be a goal kick coming. Again, the Panthers with that pressure. This is how the first game went. Coach Klein said we lived in the offensive zone, but we only could get one past the goalkeeper that night. It was not Cuzzy, it was another freshman. This is Grayson Cuzzy, who's been the goalkeeper of great prowess here tonight. Stolen by Villela. Restolen by North Attleboro. The Red Rocketeers, they kick it out of bounds. It's going to be Franklin. The hustle play by Kaylin Bruno. The seniors looked good here tonight in her midfield position. Throw up, it goes over Bruno's head. Controlled by Franklin. Now it's taken back. Zub comes back. Maybe some physical activity. Yeah, they're going to call the push on Zub. Kind of a delayed call and a free kick coming. Offred made the call on a delayed basis. Zub did push. And here's the free kick for North Attleboro. Can they parlay this into a tying score? 23:38 left. North Attleboro hanging around tonight. Here's the goal kick, a powerful driving kick. But it's headed back by Hamad. Franklin, another header. And Zub chases it. Now, rather, it's not Zub. Let's see, it was Powderly. No, it was Liv Costa who wins the ball for Franklin. So they survive the good look by the free positional kick by North. Now that Franklin turns it over, the Franklin team turns it over. Kicked high. Bruno tries to settle it down. It's going to be kicked to the back line to Horton. Now on the left wing. Here comes Kelly O'Connor. The lone goal in the game belongs to her. Kelly, the hesitation move. What a move by O'Connor. Reverses field. Kelly O'Connor, 360. Kelly O'Connor with the centering pass. The header there is just wide. Just wide. Kelly O'Connor doing everything. Celine Hamad just wide on the header. What tremendous moves by Kelly O'Connor. But North Attleboro survives the great play by the Panthers. O'Connor put on a couple of tremendous moves. Looked like she was going to do a 360. She turned it 180 and went back on the left side. Franklin tries to keep it in Zub. Can she get to it? Yes, she can. Zub, she's going to shoot. It's going to be blocked, and it's going to be picked up away from goal by Grayson Cuzzy. We're at 22 minutes left in the game. Almost halfway through the second half. We're not locked. We're at 1-0 in holding. Kick back. This is Cassidy Carmignani, the sophomore. She'll send it back to Eiley Sinelli, the junior. Maddie Horton. Horton, one of the 12 seniors, gets the ball up. O'Connor covers it. Kelly makes the move. Her long shot is going to come out wide left, and that's going to roll past the goal line eventually for a goal kick coming for North Attleboro. And a sub coming in for North. And coming into the game is going to be Madison Burns. She saw action in the first half. And going out is going to be Kaylee Hennessy. Hennessy, the junior. Burns, the sophomore. O'Connor gets a leg on it and blocks it. O'Connor keeps it in. She didn't die on the play. She carries it through. The centering ball is blocked by a defender. Way out deep. Coming for it is Villela. Ava wins the ball. Ava Villela chips it for O'Connor. Kelly, the centering ball again. It's just past everybody, kept in by Zub. Her ball is blocked. It's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Panthers. I believe it's number 7 on the game for the Franklin High Panthers. They've had good pressure on the corners, but I don't think they've scored on any. Allie Powderly has it in the corner. In front, we see Anya Zub. Maddie Horton is there. Ava Villela is there. Here comes Powderly right in front. The ball is loose and out of bounds. It's going to be another corner, I believe. We'll do it again. I think this is number 8 in the game. Franklin has not surrendered a corner kick. They've played that well. Here's Powderly again. Her ball right in front. The header there is too strong. The header there was too strong by Hamad, I believe. And the ball will go back on the goal kick to North Attleboro with 19:32 left. Can Franklin hold on for its 13th straight win and its 14th on the season against one loss? O'Connor keeps it in. What an outstanding talent Kelly O'Connor is. Ball is going to be sent out of bounds to the North Attleboro bench. And it's going to be put in by Franklin. Here they come. Now it's congested and taken back by North. Franklin will go side to side with it. Sent forward by Carmignani. O'Connor is going to chase it down and lets it roll out. Good box out by Kelly O'Connor. And the throw-in coming for Cassidy Carmignani. She goes deep, gets it over there for Zub. The centering pass, the block there, but it's freed, and the blast there is wide. O'Connor bent one. It was a bender, and Cuzzy ran out of room, but the ball kept tailing away from her. And I think it's going to be another corner kick coming for Franklin. It is number, I believe, 9 on the game. 18 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Franklin with the corner kick. Near side. Here we go. Ball is long. It's past everybody. Bouncing around in there. And it's going to be kicked out and out of bounds. And Franklin will still have it. We're under 18 minutes to go in the game. Just like the first matchup between the two teams, it's a 1-0 score, but we're not over yet. Kept in by Cassidy Carmignani. She'll drop it back on the left wing, but not there in time. Franklin, now they get it over to Kelly O'Connor. O'Connor working it beautifully. She'll go to the back line to Maddie Horton. Maddie taking her time. Sends one low. Villela. Diving hit there by the Panthers. Bruno tries to get to it and cannot get to it in time. But a hustle play by O'Connor. The blast in by Carmignani. O'Connor gets to it. Over to Bruno. Kalen in front. Hamad comes through for O'Connor on the left side. What a pass. O'Connor, the pass in front is blocked. O'Connor gets it back. O'Connor, she's going to shoot. It is just wide to the left. Tremendous play by the Panthers, but they can't put it home. 16:45 to go in the game. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're enjoying calling it from beautiful Piscini Stadium. Goal kick coming for North Attleboro. Player takes it. headed back by Hamad. She kicks it out of bounds. And North will have it further upfield. The throw in. Chipped forward to midfield and beyond. Sinelli back for the Panthers with it. Nice backward kick there by, let's check that player. It was Hamad. Beautiful, talented play by Hamad. And O'Connor has it. What a spin move away from traffic. She's going to send one in on the left side. It's Zub. Zub holding. Tries to get through. Zub with the centering ball. The save by Grayson Cuzzy with 15:48 left. Franklin with opportunities. This is Grayson Cuzzy, the freshman goalkeeper. O'Connor has it back. Kelly has been living up that left sideline. Kelly drops it back. Coming through is Carmignani. She's got great speed. She gets the centering ball blocked by the defense. Franklin can't get the Kelly O'Connor lofts one. A long ball by O'Connor. Too high and out of bounds. A goal kick coming for North Attleboro. We're coming up on 15 minutes to go in the game. I hope you've enjoyed this one. What a show the Panthers have put on with their great passing, their talented play, and they're so deep. Here's the goal kick for North. Short, but it's effective out to midfield. And here come the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. 2-on-1, some space on the left side. Coming through, blocked there and sent out of harm's way by Allie Powderly. And Horton kicks it out of bounds. Allie Powderly gets back on defense to block the rush by North Attleboro. Under 15 minutes to go, under 14 and a half to go. Can Franklin hold on for their 13th straight win? Make it 14 out of 15 overall. Powderly with the throw in. Goes high. Costa gets to it in heavy traffic. Costa looking for a whistle. Saved by Valella. Now it's driven forward to midfield, and Franklin keeps control. To midfield, now taken back, but Bruno has it. Bruno sends one out. Blocked by Zub. And Zub cannot get to it and is turned back by North Attleboro. Ball is just kicked out of bounds. I'm not sure where she was kicking it to. Throw in for Franklin. Costa battles for it. They'll win the ball, will the Panthers. Further upfield. Under 13 and a half minutes to go in the game. Ball is loose. Controlled here by Zub. Anya, the left foot. The ball is off the side of the net and past the back of the net. Zub goes left leg. Again, Franklin with tremendous pressure. Coach Dan Burdick of North told us before the game, the first game, we just were playing for the tie. He's probably playing for the tie again. Contact here. Valella. And Maddie Horton unloads. Sent deep down, the steal. And Zub tries to steal it again. Good block by Zub. In front, blocked by that defense by North Attleboro. That's been their key part of their game tonight. And great goaltending as well. Kept in by Franklin, now stolen. And here come the Red Rocketeers, but the nice save by Carmignani. And it's blasted out to Maddie Horton. She's going to kick it back to Welch, who has to kick it now because it came from a kick from her teammate. Welch goes on the left wing. North putting some forechecking pressure on. Sinelli gets it up. Kelly O'Connor drives one. Nice connection. This is Carmignani from Zub. Cassidy, left-footed boot, is blocked and kept in, and now kept over to the left wing. Franklin has it back. Cassidy Carmignani sends one in, too strong. The player intended for fell down. That's Liv Costa. She fell down. I'm not sure she would have had it. 11 minutes and 36 seconds left. Franklin 1, North Attleboro no score. Give North Attleboro credit. They come to town with a mark of 1 win and 10 losses and 3 ties. Franklin 13-1. Ball out towards midfield. Franklin keeps it in. Villela. Ball intended there by Zub. It's blocked. Franklin more pressure. O'Connor gets high, but it's taken back by North Attleboro. O'Connor with some bumping. They win the ball through the Panthers. This is Villela. She circles back with it. Back to O'Connor. Kelly gets by the defense, and a blast there is blocked, and it goes high. And it's going to be rolling out of bounds. Let's see, they're going to give it to Franklin with 10 minutes and 42 seconds left. Almost 3/4 of the way through the second half. No scoring in this half. 1 goal in the game. Here's Hamad with the centering ball. It's blocked. Coming through. Zub contact there. Franklin is going to be whistled for a foul, and the ball will go back to North Attleboro with under 10.5 to go. Goal kick coming for North Attleboro. You would not know it that that's a 1-10-3 team out on the field with Franklin here today. On Franklin's part, they've played beautiful soccer. Just been able to punch a few home, only 1 goal. But their passing has been brilliant. Their teamwork outstanding as usual. Carmignani over to O'Connor, and Kelly will circle it back all the way to the back line for Eiley Sinelli. Sinelli goes side to side to Horton. A little backward kick there. Franklin with it again. This is Zub. Zub leaves it on the right wing for Hamad. Celine chips it forward in front. Blocked by the defense of North Attleboro. Out it comes to Samantha Hardy. Hardy passes it off. Here comes Big Red. And it's out of bounds. Franklin will win the ball back with under 10 to go. Franklin has played well. But North Attleboro has hung around. The backward kick by Franklin. It's going to be kept in on the far side. Now out of bounds. Franklin wins the ball. Every possession now critical. All possessions are critical here in the second half. In this type of game, Bruno tries to save it. Nice move there. A beautiful spin move by Angelina Bostock. Franklin tries to get it to midfield. Cannot. Kept in by Sincotti. Kyla Sincotti. I beg your pardon. Ball to midfield. Franklin spins away with it on a great move by Zub. She is so talented. On senior night, here comes Costa. Her ball is driven back. Franklin keeps it in. The long blast is just wide. I'm not sure Cuzzy reaches that ball if it's inside the frame, but it just rolled wide left. Goal kick coming for North Attleboro. Again, it's a field player who's going to take the kick. It's short. O'Connor gets a leg on it, a lot of spin on it, comes back. Villela can't get to it. Here comes Big Red. The Red Rocketeers with some space. This is Hardy. Samantha, it's stolen back. Chipped back by Villela. Hustling forward is Hamad. She's in heavy traffic, and she's going to go all the way back to Welch, who's got to kick it. Rachel Welch waits for the defense to come up and drops it for Maddie Horton. We're under 7.5 minutes left in this one. Back to Welch. Franklin cannot make a mistake in their own zone. A backward kick by Hamad for O'Connor with the stutter step move for Carmignani. Cassidy has it on the left side. She's flying into the zone. Cassidy in the center of the field. She drops it on the right wing. A little chip shot in front for Zub. Zub holding, comes through. She unleashes. Zub scores! Anya Zub! Anya Zub makes it 2-0. Beautiful work for the Panthers. And on senior night, one of Franklin's all-time great players scores to give Franklin a little more comfortable lead. It's 2-0 with 6:59 left.
That was Anya Zubby with Costa.
I know it was Zub. Zub with the goal. Great work by the Panthers. We believe it was Costa with the assist. At 6:59, Franklin 2, North Attleboro nothing. What a huge goal by Zub.
Franklin goal scored by number 6, Anya Zub. Assisted by number 8.
North Attleboro has the kick after the goal by Franklin. Ball's going to roll all the way back. So finally the brilliant passing of Franklin pays off. They've been brilliant in the passing department tonight. Throw in coming. Franklin by 2 now. A little bit of breathing room for the Panthers. Kicked out by North, and Franklin will have the throw in. Remember, not once did Franklin give up a corner, and they won, I think, 9. Ball kept in. In the game now is Ava Workman, the senior. Ball out to midfield. Too strong there. Kept in by Anya Zub. Hustling through. Sending it through. It hit a player who wasn't looking. It hit her on the back as Costa was going in for it. That was a nice play, but she didn't know that the ball was coming at her. Casey Budinovic stopped it with her back. 6 minutes to go in the game. Franklin 2. North Attleboro no score. Franklin looking for its 5th shutout in its last 5 games. Of course, they've won 12 in a row. The only one to score was King Philip 2 games ago. 1 goal for them. The centering ball is through and is hauled in on the fly ball by Grayson Cuzzy. Coming up on under 5:30 to go in the game. What a wonderful game here on senior night so far tonight. Workman blocks it to midfield. In the game now is Kaylin Bruno. Ball comes back. In front, and Welch comes out and takes the ground ball. I think at one point I misidentified Lovell. It was Lovell who played a lot of minutes, and Kaylin Bruno was in there now. Here's Rachel Welch with the goal kick for Franklin. High kick. It bounced beyond midfield, takes a Franklin roll. Under 5 minutes to go. Clock is now controlled on the field by the 2 officials. Celine Hamad for Zub. Zub controlling, taking her time, sends a player in. The goalkeeper comes out ahead of Costa and makes the play. So the clock is stopped on the scoreboard. We'll try to keep track of it manually, but it's controlled by the officials on the field. Camaris and Offord, the 2 officials. Game has quieted down here after the Zub goal. How fitting for Anya Zub to score on senior night. She's been outstanding. I talked to one of her coaches who had her in like K through 3, and he said she was great then too. Ball comes through, blocked by North Attleboro, and they start out with some space. And a beautiful block there by, you name it, Anya Zub, you guessed it. Throw in coming below us of the final 5, 1 minute approximately gone, so we have under 4 minutes to go in the game. Throw in coming for Madison Burns. She one-hops it. Trying to get to it was Samantha Hardy, but she loses it. Franklin wins the ball. This is Ali Powderly. Powderly for Ava Workman. She loses her footing, and the ball is sent to midfield and beyond. Now kick backwards to Zub. Anya circles it back for Maddie Horton. It seems like Horton is always there as the outlet valve in the back line, and her ball is going to go all the way through and picked up by Cuzzy with unofficially 3 minutes to go in the game. Grace and Cuzzy. Fine goalkeeper for North Attleboro. Rachel Welch has been good too, but she really hasn't been tested anything like Cuzzy's been tested. Ball is back to the back line and kicked out. Kicked out of there, I believe, by McKenna Lovell. Ball squirts loose in front, and Zub gets it out of harm's way. She launches one towards midfield. Great spin on the ball. Costa by two defenders and wins the ball back. And it's kicked out. Franklin, Olive Costa doing the job. Olivia Costa. Unofficially, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game. Zub, the game has quieted down, and so have the fans. Turned out in great numbers for rooting their seniors and the rest of the team here for Franklin. It's going to go back to Welch. She'll have to kick it. She takes her time, lets the defense come up on her, and now she just drops it for Maddie Horton. Smart play. Horton with a good angle on it. Sent wide right, but out of bounds. And it's going to go back to North with about a minute and a half to go in the game. That's unofficial. Throw in, Franklin wins it. They can eat some precious time here. The throw in there was by Liz Hopkins, the senior who's in the game. Good for her, Liz Hopkins. Ball out of bounds. Franklin will have it. Unofficially, 1 minute to go in the game. Franklin will have the throw in on the far side. This is Liz Hopkins. She one-hops it to Celine Hamad. Celine, good footwork, holding. Celine chips it back. Coming through was Powderly. Left side, the blast there is going to settle into the waiting arms of Grayson Cuzzy on the shot taken by Ava Workman. And there's the double, triple whistle. The game is over. Franklin on senior night wins it 2-0. They come out to greet their goalkeeper, Rachel Welch. Nothing got past her. Franklin with a goal in each half wins it by the score of 2-0. The goal scorers in the game, Kelly O'Connor with 4:56 to go in the first half, made it 1-0. That goal stayed, the game stayed that way until 6:59 left when Anya Zub got a very important insurance goal for the Panthers, and they win it on senior night to win their 13th straight game, and they're 14-1 on the season. Their rankings will probably not go down after this win. Remember, they came to the game ranked number 5 in the state. And for North Attleboro, a tough loss. They played hard. They played well. They go to 1-11-3 on the season. Well, we hope you enjoyed the game. We certainly did enjoy calling it for you, and we thank you for tuning in. I'd like to thank our producer, our director, our camera operator, our technologist. That's four jobs for the talented Melissa Marchese. This is Pete Royce saying so long from beautiful Varsity Stadium on the Franklin High campus. The final score for the final time tonight, Franklin 2, North Attleboro no score. Till next time, so long, neighbors.